I'd like to do that. Call to order the Parks and Recreation Committee meeting for October 20th, 2025. I'm Commissioner Nick Scull. To my left is our Commissioner Jared Jacobs and Ben Olszewski to my right. Our solicitor, Sean Kilkenny. See, if I look at you, I can say your name. Pat Stacio, our township manager, and Katie Kohler, our director of Parks and Recreation. All right. Obviously, are any announcements? I believe so.
There are none.
Are there any public comments on agenda items? Approval of the minutes from September 22nd. Any comments, additions? All right, Mrs. Kohler, Parks and Recreation report.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you for taking time to take a look at the monthly report for September. Some highlights I'd like to mention. The Farmstead Alliance, as you heard, held a Farmstead on Tap event. The first Saturday in October was a great success. They had over 300 people, 25 vendors. It was a great night. And I'd like to thank our Upper Moreland Parks and Recreation maintenance crew for their hard work supporting that event. We also just had our Pumpkins on Parade event this weekend. Thank you to those who attended and helped, including the police, the fire, the Kiwanis Club, the Key Club, the Parks and Rec Advisory Council, and the library. That too was a great success. We had 275 children registered. It was a wonderful weather-wise event, which always increases the popularity. And our team did an amazing job holding that community event. Lastly, I wanted to thank the Public Works Department. They were able to repave the 2 basketball courts down at Veterans Park. As you may recall, the status of that park has been on hold for quite some time, and the basketball courts were irreparable as far as just crack filling. So we decided to just repave them. We have not been able to paint them yet. We do have a quote from a company and we're waiting to schedule that, but the nets are up and it's ready to be used. We do plan to turn the lights on until 9 o'clock nightly so that we can get some more folks down there using that amenity. The historic haunts for the Historic Commission is this Saturday at Farmstead Park. And we also have our foul shooting contest coming up on November 21st. Foul shooting is in basketball, not turkeys, but you shoot basketball foul shots for to win turkeys for Thanksgiving. So it's a play on words. I'd be happy to answer any other questions you may have about the report.
Yeah, I remember seeing a comment about meeting with Chris Mendel about the planting at Farmstead Park. No?
About the planting?
Yes. No?
So that event, if that's what you're speaking of, we have a series called Habitat Heroes, and he has agreed to come out and speak at that ongoing event, which unfortunately was canceled last month, has been rescheduled for next Thursday. So thank you for the reminder of that. He's going to talk about the environmental improvements at Farmstead Park.
All right. How's that doing anyway?
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful. We've been able to follow the maintenance plan, and it's thriving.
Great. I guess that's it. Next is our library report, I believe.
Hello, I'm Marianne Watson. I'm from Forest Avenue, Ward 1. I'm finishing my second year as a trustee for the library. The updates we have for you are that you should have gotten the October flyer included in your packet, and you should have received the November flyer last week. And thank you for sharing this information with your constituents via your email list and social media channels. The Friends of the Library, that's the fundraising branch, are holding their annual general meeting on Tuesday, November 18th, at 6:45. This is open to the public and will include a brief business meeting followed by a conversation with guest speaker Rachel Katz. She's the author of The Emotionally Intelligent Child and The Big Book of Feelings, and she's a seasoned educator with more than 25 years of experience. She'll be sharing her approach to including early reading skills and interactive activities into her stories, and showing how stories can expand emotional vocabulary and build social-emotional intelligence. The library is in the process of adding an RFID tags to its materials. So when you visit the library, you may see library staff moving a tagging cart through the library to label materials on the shelves. Once tagging all the items in the library is complete, checkout and self-checkout will be more efficient and accurate. And RFID tagging will also make inventory, check-in, and locating misplaced items far easier for library staff. The newest monthly event for adults is a Rummy Cube group that meets on the first Thursdays of every month at 11 a.m. You can join for a fun and social game. No experience is necessary and no registration is required. The next meeting will be Tuesday, November 6th at 11 a.m. The library is also holding a Minecraft event on Thursday, November 13th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. for teens and tweens. Participants must bring their own device to participate in the interactive adventure of designing and building the ultimate fall harvest festival. Space is limited and registration will open on November 1st at umfpl.org/events. And that's everything. If anyone has any questions.
I have not.
No?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Report. And a new business we have, playground matching funds application for Broughton Park.
So this is basically just an update. I had talked to Pat when this came across my inbox, and he said to go ahead and apply, which I did. And then I spoke with Game Time today, and they said that we would be approved for a percentage. So it's a sliding scale match. Basically, the Board of Commissioners has already approved $50,000 towards this playground. With this grant, we would then be eligible for like a 50% increase. So we would be able to spend up to about $75,000 with this. So the caveat is it's got to move fast. We have scheduled a meeting next Thursday with the community members near Broughton Park, and I plan to present 3 or 4 playground designs for them to make a selection of what they would like to see at their park, and they will all be in that budget range. So the nice thing about this Game Time Play Equipment Matching Funds grant is it's no cost to the township. What we would have paid anyway, we get more, more apparatuses or a larger, more like better equipment. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to move forward with that.
Great plan. When will it be granted?
What's that?
When will it be granted?
When we purchase the equipment. So we would get a quote for, the equipment being, say, $75,000, and we would only be responsible for 50 of that.
Mm-hmm. Kate, when the, I'm sorry, maybe this is what you were asking. I'm not sure if I heard you. When will you be notified if you will get the grant?
So they said we already have qualified by the application that I completed last week. This project would qualify for a percentage. It's up to 100% match. We wouldn't qualify for the 100, but we would qualify for between 40 and 50, depending on the design that we choose.
Do you need a directive from the board? Do you need a resolution? Do you need anything to do this?
No.
Then it's just poll. Yeah, whatever you want.
Well, that's great. Is that, our portion of that is already in the budget?
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, well, thank you for doing that, and thank you for the report. Other items? I know of none. Any commissioner comments? Hear none? We're adjourned.
Finance and Administration is next.